left-hand defense.
Ito naman, akala ko mawawala na.
When he slams it down. The screen. Arellano, yeah! But Paulo Contreras goes all the way. Jaime throws it down with two hands.
Long run. Kailangan masukli at
Ito ng batak to end the quarter. Yes!
Sa huling 10 taon sa men's basketball tournament ng NCAA, isang koponan lamang ang nagtatapos sa elimination round bilang number 1 ranked team, ang San Beda College. At ngayong araw, itataya ng Red Lions ang kanilang decade-long streak as they take on the number 1 ranked team sa NCAA Season 92, ang Arellano University. Pinabati namin kayo ng live mula dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan para sa huling laban sa elimination round ng men's basketball tournament. It is the Arellano University Chiefs taking on the San Beda College Red Lions, ang host school ng NCAA Season 92. And this is all seen live on SNA at sa SNA HD sa Sky Cable Channel 166. At nais din po namin batiin ang lahat ng aming mga kababayan watching mula sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo sa The Filipino Channel at via live streaming sa sports.abs-cbn.com. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, joined once again by the man with a high basketball IQ, Coach Mix Bustos.
Hi Anton, magandang hapon sa'yo. Alam mo, what a way to end ating elimination round. The number 1 and number 2 teams will go at it to get sino ba talaga ang deserving to get that top spot dito sa ating Season 92.
Ngayon, Coach Mix, para mabigyan ng ating mga manonood ng clear picture kung ano ba ang mangyayari dito sa bakbakan na to, what is at stake? If Arellano wins, ano ang mangyayari? At ano naman ang nakataya para sa Red Lions?
Well, silipin muna natin itong ating team standings. Arellano is at 14-3. San Beda is at 13-4. So both teams had big wins in their previous games to solidify their spots at the top 2. Arellano beat Papua by 13. Ang San Beda naman 1 big versus Perpetual with 9 big points. And both teams are already secure of that twice to beat advantage. It's just a matter, Anton, of positioning dito para sa parehong koponan. If San Beda wins, Anton, we will have a playoff for number 1. Okay, kasi magtatay sila sa team standings at that will be held on Tuesday, September 27. If Arellano does win this game, they will go at number 1 to solidify their spot. Kakalaban nila ang Perpetual na natalo kanina at ang San Beda naman will face the number 3 spot or 3rd seed itong Mapua Cardinals, and the Arellano Chiefs and the Red Lions will enjoy again the twice to beat advantage.
So just like 2 years ago, San Beda is hoping to force a playoff spot para makalaban muli ang Arellano University for the right to be named as the number 1 ranked team sa dulo ng elimination round. Ngayon, bago nagsimula ang season mix, marami ang nagsabi na title favorites ang San Beda at ang Arellano. At nung unang nagharap ang dalawang kupunan na ito, it was an intense battle, but we do have to take note na naglaro pa si Donald Tangqua sa kanilang unang pagharap, and he had a monster double-double, 28 points, a career high, and 14 rebounds, pero hindi na siya maglalaro dito sa kanilang second round encounter.
Well, sa kanilang round 1 meeting, San Beda defeated Arellano 101-86, and Devon Potts, he was the main guy for San Beda with 31 points. He made 12 out of his 18 baskets and only had 1 miss sa perimeter area. Red Lions, are plus 15, Anton, in terms of 3-point shooting compared to that game. They made 7 threes kumpara mo lamang sa dalawa ng Arellano, and true enough, it's because of the San Beda. Red Lions are leading in the league in terms of field goal shooting at 43%, and that 15-point spread was the difference kung bakit nakalayo dito ang San Beda.
Ngayon, noong Martes, nanalo ang San Beda College kontra sa Perpetual 84-75 at nanguna para sa Red Lions si AC Soberano, ang ating 3-point king, and in the past 2 games he has been waxing hot. In the last 2 games combined, 9 out of 11 itong si AC Soberano from beyond the 3-point arc.
Wow, waxing hot talaga sizzling hot. Ito nga si AC Soberano versus Perpetual. He had a very efficient game. He had 18 points in only 15 minutes. Anton, that's like more than a point per game and very effective as well. 5 out of 8 from the field, 66% from Rainbow Country, 4 out of 5 from the free throw line, and it is a breakout game for him. For the 4th leading scorer dito ng San Beda Red Lions, who averages 8.3 points per game, and AC ranks the 5th guy in the league in terms of 3-point shooting at 38%.
This sweet shooting guard from Tarlac City was a former badminton and volleyball player, but he is a deadly sniper para sa Red Lions dito sa Season 92 ng NCAA. Now let's talk about the other side and talk about the number 1 ranked team sa kasalukuyan, ang Arellano University. Their best season since joining the league in 2009. 14 wins already, and they are driven by that man, Giovanni, the bus driver Halalo.
Well, no problem for the bus driver against Mapua. He had 35, 5, or 35 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals, and made 15 baskets throughout that game. He is the league's leading scorer, and of course, MVP type numbers talagang pinapakita natin dito ni Giovanni Halalo. Still leads the league in assists and steals in total field goal space with 8 baskets a game with averages. Ito si Giovanni with 21 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals per game. Hindi po talaga makakailangan ton na talagang the number 1 team, the number 1 player in the NCAA right now, arguably, is from the number 1 team dito sa Arellano Chiefs. That is Giovanni Halalon.
And Giovanni Halalon wants to finally deliver a championship para sa kanyang kumparan. He was part of that team in NCAA Season 90 that failed to capture the championship nung nakarating sila sa finals kontra sa San Beda. But it's a different story today as they are battling dito sa Season 92 ng NCAA. Ngayon naman, upang makompleto ang ating broadcast team, let's go courtside to our brains behind the bench. This is Siege Tanteng. Siege?
Yes, Anton. Hi, and good afternoon to you and Mix. Alam niyo, halos hindi ko na nga marinig sarili ko dito sa arena sa dami ng mga fans ng San Beda at Arellano. Alam niyo, iba talaga ang excitement kapag nanood ka dito live. Kaya mga pamilya, ang aking question of the day for you, pupunta ako ng game kapag ... Just fill in the blanks. Pwedeng pupunta ako ng game kapag maganda ang laban, which, you know, from here on out, definitely guaranteed na yan. Just tweet us your answers with the hashtag NCAA Season 92 at makita nyo ang inyong mga tweets live on air during our game. Itag nyo na rin kami dahil babasahin namin ang inyong mga tweets at kung meron ko yung mga katanungan about your favorite teams and players, sisikapin namin yan sagutin. Diba, Anton? Migs?
Tama ka, Siege. Ramdam na rin namin ni Mix ang energy dito, lalo na sa Arellano University side.
Alam mo, tama si CJ, hindi talaga magkarinigan. Halos sumisigaw ako dito sa ating pregame. But of course, this will be, you know, an epic battle between Arellano and San Beda.
Makakamit kaya ng Arellano University ang number 1 ranked spot, or will San Beda force a playoff sa darating na Martes? Ang sagot, malalaman natin maya-maya lamang dito sa NCAA Season 92. 10 kulay, isang laban kung saan patuloy kaming sumasaludo sa pusong palaban ng lahing Pilipino.
San Juan, as we bring you the last game of the elimination round. A battle of 2 teams already with twice the beat advantages in next week's Final 4. This is your Season 92 NCAA. Let us now meet first this season's hosts, and they are trying to extend this to a playoff with a win today here on the San Beda Red Lions. Off guard number 8, Robert Bolick. Point guard number 11, Dan Sara. Center number 18, Ben Adamos. Power forward number 9, J.B. Mohon. And at forward number 16, Devon Potts. Head coach of the Red Lions, Jamai Karim. And now the starting 5 of the squad trying to grab the outright number 1 position here on the Arellano Chiefs. Forward number 5, Brian Mecca. Power forward number 13, Alan Enriquez. Center number 10, Deoncy Holtz. The off guard number 11, Donald Gumaro. And the point guard number 6, Giovanni Halalon. Head coach of the Chiefs, Jerry Cordillera. Our referees for game number 90. The last game.
Here we go, the final game of the men's basketball tournament elimination round sa season 92 ng NCAA. Para sa Arellano, we have the bus driver, Giovanni Halano, Brian Becca, Leonce Holtz, Donald Gumaru, and Allen Enriquez. At para naman sa mga bidista, JV Mocon, Robert Bolick, Ben Adamos, Dan Sara, and the man who scored the career-high 31 points sa kanilang first round encounter, Davon Fox. It is Adamos and Holtz jumping it up. Holtz didn't even bother to jump. Sara umatake, binigay kay Adamos. Unang puntos, napunta sa mga bidista.
Well, not wasting any time. Itong San Beda really forcing the issue right away and getting that first basket dito sa ating laro.
Halano, nagpakawala agad ng tres. He's taking a lot more threes this season as compared to last year. He only had 75 three-point attempts noong season 91. This year, Mix, that was three-point attempt number 102.
Well, tama nga no yun, Anton. I was talking to Mikey Reyes earlier and sabi nga niya, during the early years of Giovanni Halano, hindi na masyado nakikita ng 3 points itong si Giovanni. It was ngayon lang the latter part of his career. Ito nga talaga na-improve ang 3-point shooting ni Giovanni Halano.
Giovanni Halano this time doing what he does best, pero sinalubong siya ni Ben Adamos, who is making an immediate impact at the center spot para sa Red Lions.
Well, over kanina sa dugout ni Coach Jamaic Harin, even though they lost Donald Tango early on in this season, he feels na talagang maraming mag-open na windows for JB Mocon and of course for Ben Adamos. Talaga syempre, if a window closes, another window opens. Number 10, Ben Adamos really providing dividends para dito sa San Beda.
At napakalaking bintana itong nagbukas para kay Ben Adamos na hindi naglaro sa first round encounter ng Arellano at San Beda.
So syempre for big games, if he didn't play last game, it was really as this intense. And right now through his experience, talagang he's battle tested, he's battle ready para makapag-contribute dito sa San Beda.
Roldan Sara playing in his final year, too strong on that drive, Holtz with the rebound. Arellano tumatakbo. Gumaru, binigay dito sa loob. Brian Becca with the basket.
And that's what they do best, itong Arellano Chiefs. Those backdoor executions, they will really deceive you on their cutting. Gandang cut nun para dito sa backcourt ng Arellano Chiefs.
Arellano was also off to a good start sa kanilang first round encounter. They led 19-10 at the end of the first quarter. Bago uminit ang mga bidista in the second and third period. Bowling, nabitawan ng bola. Arellano, rumaransyada, Halano. Ball was stolen away. Tapikan ang bola, mapupunta dito kay Roldan Sara. Binigay kay Davon Potts. Potts umatake. Potts umatras. Potts tumira. Puntos para sa mga bidista.
What a strong move right there by Davon Potts. Not being intimidated with that fast game as Donald Gumaru hits this 3-pointer at lamang na ngayon ng Arellano Chiefs.
Donald Gumaru celebrated his birthday sa kanilang huling laban kontra sa Mapua where he shot 5 out of 10 from beyond the arc. That's a turnover.
Alam mo, Anton, match na match talaga itong San Beda and Arellano. Because in terms of scoring, they're the number 1 and the number 2 team. San Beda averaging 87 points per game. Ang Arellano naman 83. Para naman sa field goal percentage, lamang din ang San Beda at 43%, when Arellano is at third, averaging 41% per contest.
San Beda is leading in 6 statistical categories dito sa NCAA Season 92. Arellano leading in 5 statistical categories as the number 1 ranked squad. Here's Halalon, umikot, tumira. Too strong. Halalon, one more try. Wala pa rin. Pax picks up the loose ball. Pax gives it to Bolick. Bolick fires for 3. Robert Bolick, nothing but net.
That's pure confidence from Robert Bolick. Di pa nga nakaseto ng play ng San Beda. Pero siya, he saw that green light, he saw that daylight. Pull-up jump shots para dito kay Robert Bolick.
And Robert Bolick, that's his sweet spot. Remember, he had that back-breaking 3-pointer in their last game against Perpetual from the left wing as well. Donald Gumaru, mainit pa rin, Mix.
Mainit na mainit pa rin. If to press puntos, itong si Robert Bolick hindi magpapatalo dito. Ang graduating senior ng Arellano already with his second 3-pointer of the game. Itong si Donald Gumaru.
Hand off to Potts. Hands it off to Sara. A familiar Red Lions play. Sara tumingin sa oras. 8 segundo ang nananabi sa shot clock. JV Mocon.
nobody giving an inch. Ang ganda ng opensa dito para ng parehong kupunan.
9-8 ang ating talaan. Lamang ang host school, San Beda College. Both these teams looking to take the throne vacated by Letran this year. Beyonce Holtz with a backdoor play.
Well, if the guards of Arellano, hindi lang sila ang may kakayahan ng backdoor play as Alin Enriquez gets the steal from Bobon.
Enriquez couldn't lay it up and in. It's Red Lions basketball.
Back-to-back steals.
Fast break with the left hand. Enriquez is there for the putback.
Napaganda pa yun. Yung miss layup ni Brian Mecca, that was very well defended by the Montpatch, pero Allen Enriquez, sabi niya, babawi daw siya from that missed layup early. Eh, napaganda pa. May basket pa at extra rise para dito kay Allen Enriquez.
And when we come back, Enriquez will shoot the bonus free throw. It is Arellano versus San Beda dito lang sa SND. You're looking at Robert Bolick, former star player ng LaSalle Green Hills. Nanalo ng isang championship kasama ang De La Salle University. And now he is joining Dan Sara in the backcourt sa Lions Den.
But as we can see, the backcourt duo, itong si Robert Bolick and Dan Sara. Robert Bolick averaging 7.9 points per game. Pero si Dan Sara, 7.2 points per game, pero kontra perpetual help. It wasn't their scoring that made a difference in that game because both of them combined for 10 assists. That is almost half of the assist output of the San Beda Red Lions. 21 yung assist output na ng San Beda. And napakalaking bagay talaga ang playmaking abilities itong si Robert Bolick and Dan Sara.
Allen Enriquez, meanwhile, completing the three-point play para sa kanyang kupunan. All players on the floor for Arellano have scored except the number 1 ranked scorer in the league, na si Giovanni Halalo.
Well, how ironic for the number 1 league scorer not to score yet. Pero syempre, naman ang kakayahan ni Coach Jericho Denier ng kanyang team. Ang dami talagang pwedeng mag-contribute. And maybe the reason that why they're number 1 right now, kasi hindi naman na kay Giovanni Halalo yung scoring load. Talagang nag-contribute yung kanyang mga kakampi.
13-9 ang ating talaan as we approach the halfway point of the first quarter. Pinasa sa loob, Ben Adamos. What a start!
Nakaligtaan ng depensa dito ng Arellano Chiefs and they were dumbfounded, to see with that inbound play. Talaga napakabot na lang sila sa ulo doon.
This is good for the confidence of Ben Adamos, and this is also good for the confidence of Brian Mecca.
Well, good for the confidence of the Arellano as a whole because that's already their third three-pointer of the game.
Sara, ginamit ang screen ni Bocon, dinedepensa ni Gumaru. Adamos tumira sa labas, in and out. Mecca with the board. Here's Giovanni. Enriquez. At may traveling violation na tinawag.
Well, too many steps right there para dito kay Allen Enriquez. He lifted his pivot foot. Kaya siya natawagan ng traveling doon. Ito yung inbound play kanina na nagkaroon ng miscommunication sa depensa.
He is making Donald Tangwa proud. Ben Adamos hindi naglaro sa first round encounter, making his presence felt right away.
Ito na pinasok na nga si Kent Toy Salado para dito sa Arellano. The backcourt duo, the bus driver and the conductor, Kent Salado and Giovanni Halano, nandito na.
Samantala, Robert Bolick nakalusot sa depensa, puntos para sa Red Lions. Halalon, binigay dito kay Donald Gumaru for 3. Pined, Enriquez with the offensive rebound. Enriquez throwing the ball away. It's Red Lions basketball.
Well, para dito sa San Beda, Anton, they have to match the speed dito ng Arellano Chiefs because the Chiefs are the number 1 team in terms of fast break points with 16 markers a game.
Bocon faking the D, but Allen Enriquez was ready. Alright, let's get a quick update right now at courtside with Siege Tantengo. Siege?
Yes, Anton, it's been a long and bumpy road for the San Beda Red Lions. Ika nga ni Coach Jamaica rin. Pero ang sabi niya, we don't know who will step up, but what you can be sure of is that someone will. On the technical side, sabi niya sa Red Lions, we need to watch out for Arellano's early ball screens. And if possible, he wants JV Mocon to catch those ball screens. Alam natin lahat na si Coach Jamaica rin is one of the most inspirational
Maraming salamat, Siege. 40 minutes of hell ang nais iparamdam ni Coach Jamaica Harin at ng Red Lions dito sa Arellano University ngayong Biyernes.
Well, the trademark Coach Jamaica Harin defense ever since Ateneo Blue Eaglets days.
You know this very well, Mix.
Yes, of course, and nadala rin yan sa national team. But of course, Coach Jamaica Harin, that's his experiment to success. Ano, walang star player dito. It has to be a collective effort.
Everybody's got to be ready. If you're in uniform, expect to play. Yan ang sistema ni Coach Jamaica Harin. As we see Giovanni Halalon miss on the first free throw. He has been off to start this game, Mix.
For Giovanni Halalon, it's okay. Don't need to worry because your supporting cast is right there behind you. Donald Gumaro hit 2 threes earlier. Bral Meca hit 1. Papasok na dito si Kentoy Salado. Hindi na kailangan pilitin ang kanyang opensa para dito ang makaskor ang Arellano Chiefs.
0 for 2 from the free throw line, 0 for 4 from the field. That is the start of Giovanni Halalon, but despite that start, Mix, tabla nga ni bakbakan.
Well, for Giovanni Halalon, he shouldn't be worried again. Kasi nga, even if he's starting like this, low of averages lang naman yan eh. But if you start out bad, one way or the other, something will do right for you.
Gong Flores and the graduating Julius Cadavis on the floor right now. Cadavis! Wow! We didn't see much of that last year.
Well, if there's one thing that Julius Cadavis improved is yung kanyang perimeter shooting. We've seen it time and again dito sa ating season 92. He's provided big shots para dito sa Arellano.
Cadavis known as a bruiser, but he has been offensive-minded as of late. Presbitero. Dinedepensa ni Salado. Natapik ang bola. Here comes Arellano. Halalon. Binigay kay Gumaru. To Kentoy Salado. One of the best in-the-paint scorers sa mga gwardya dito sa NCAA.
Galing talaga magkaamo yan dito ng kumpensa ng Arellano. Munting mag-traveling si Giovanni Halalo doon, but pass the ball in time and extra pass doon para kay Ken Salado.
AC Soberano. He's still hot.
Wow, trading baskets.
Now 10 out of 12 from beyond the arc in the last 3 games, including this one. Timeout, San Beda. There are 2 graduating players on the Arellano University side. One of them is Julius Cadavis and the other is Donald Gumaru.
Well, para dito kay Donald Gumaro, talagang go, go, go. Kontra Mapua Cardinals, he scored 15 points at 5 3 puntos. This guy's only averaging 4.6 points per game. Now, what a way for him to step up. That was a big win for them kontra Mapua. And for me, that was one of their big games, Anton, because finally, sabi nga ni Coach Jericho Daniel, ang outlook lang nila throughout the season is Final Four. Tsaka na daw nila isipin kung magka-twice to beat o hindi. Pero with that win, finally, to see is to believe na for Coach Jerry na, yun na, twice to beat advantage na nga para sa kanila.
The best season mula nung sumali ang Arellano University dito sa NCAA noong 2009. They want to make history today by attaining the #1 spot papasok sa Final Four. Salado, nakalusot. Salado, too strong. It is San Beda basketball as Presbitero picks up the ball.
Ken Salado drove towards the basket. Inadvertently, natamaan yata itong si Presbitero.
Bonsubre, nakabalot ang kanyang kanang balikat. We see that tape shaken up a bit, but he gives Coach Jamaica a thumbs up. Panoorin natin dito kung ano ba nangyari. Ayun.
Well, that was away from the ball. Thanks for correcting me, Anton. Inadvertently, yung contact nila with Cadavis, with the Bonsubre. And hopefully, yung hindi siya related, directly related dun sa nakabalot sa kanya. Sana naman hindi seryoso yung kanyang iniinda ngayon.
Pero pinasap muna ni Coach Jamaica itong si Bonsubre as Calvin Oftana is in the game. Presbitero knocks down the corner triple.
Wow, 3 for 3. Talagang training 3-point baskets dito. Ang kaparehong kupunan.
Julius Cadavis. And that's how a graduating senior should play.
Nalilito na ako, Anton. Pareha silang Mainit sa opensa, talagang napakainit ang bakbakan ngayon. 22-all na, napaka-high scoring dito ngayong first quarter.
Soberano, lumulusot sa traffic. AC Soberano, count the basket plus the foul.
Well, the fourth leading scorer dito para sa San Beda, AC Soberano, showing us na hindi lang niya kaya mag-press puntos, but have improved his scoring ability as well.
AC Soberano, a transferee from Tarlac State University. He says he's a late bloomer pagdating sa basketball. He played volleyball and badminton during his elementary days, and it was actually his lola, Cecilia Reyes, who told him, ba't hindi mo subukan ang basketball? And here he is, the NCAA's best three-point shooter, hoping to help San Beda force a playoff sa Martes.
Well, yung pala yung calling niya no? Very athletic itong si AC Soberano.
At center daw siya as a volleyball player, ha?
Wow.
Kadabis binigay dito sa gitna. Inside pass. Gong Flores with a finish.
That's the reason why they're the #1 team in terms of fast break point itong Arellano. Pati yung mga big man nila tumatakbo pababa.
Credit the pass to Ariel Aguilar, dating EAC player at Arellano Juniors player. Presbitero of Tana. Raj Tongo, former Red Cup, stops, pops, and connects.
Gandang tira nun mula kay Raj Tongo. Dumi 4 pa sa ere.
I don't know why he moved his foot like that, actually. Salado, nirabas kay Nichols. Thought about the three. Kicks it out to Ariel Aguilar. Too strong. Flores with the offensive board. Flores, panibagong pagkakataon. Naagaw ni Presbitero ang bola. 3 segundo natitira sa first quarter. Tonko has to shoot. Raj Tonko! Nothing but net on that shot, but our officials will review it.
But from the first look, it looks like that shot went in on time. Pero syempre, just to be sure, kailangan natin i-review dito. No basket. Well, kaya nga tayo merong technology to view at the instant replay. From the first look talaga, kala mo pasok yung basket na yun. But next to our instant replay system, it's really verified that shot, no basket yun.
Our referees Glenn Cornelio, Salvador Cortez Jr. and Gar Ferrer making sure everything is in order. And both teams coming out guns a-blazing in this final game sa elimination round ng NCAA Season 92. Giovanni Halalon, he hasn't scored a basket yet. He's the #1 scorer in the NCAA, but his teammates have kept the Chiefs afloat. Raj Tonko contributing para sa kanyang koponan. AC Soberano leading the way with 9 points para sa mga Medistas. Second quarter sa aming pagbabalik. Ito po ang NCAA Season 92, 10 kulay, isang laban.